Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Well, it's getting, oh, it's not thicker. It is a little thicker. It's getting there. But it won't be very thick, I don't think. All right, let's see if I can find a page to do. Oh, that one's done. That one's done. All right, let's turn it over and see if we can find one. Ooh. Oh, goody. Jasper Johns. I actually had two backgrounds picked out on purpose. This one with the fish. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I might try. It's a little piecer. But the reason why I put Jasper Johns in here, one, I like him, but he used to live on Lake Murray, where I live. But I have one of his books. Let's see. Oh, I got this one at the Strand bookstore too. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, that's a map of the United States. Oh, that would be fun to do, but I don't think I'm qualified for that. I don't know what's stopping me. I'm not qualified for half of what I do. I just have fun. Oh, I love that. But I have fish on here because of our connection of Lake Murray. I like his matchsticks or whatever he calls these. Let's try to do something like this. Crosshatch. Okay. I wonder. I'm going to cut these out. I'm going to put a different piece of paper on here. I'm going to cut these out and put it on top of our cross hatches. That's what I'm going to do. And we had another horrible shooting here. I don't know when they're going to get rid of guns, but if they wait too much longer, there's not going to be anybody left. How could they have shootings on National Collage Day? How can they have shootings any day? Okay. For those of you who don't know, I am putting all my little post-its that were my people to identify which page was which. I'm putting them in this little tiny book because, you know, that's what you do. All right. We got to put a piece of paper on here. I happen to have a couple pieces of paper. And actually, it's fun to kind of use old book paper. So let's see what happens when we do that. Okay. All right, so lots of cross hatches. Here we come. Well, stupid me. I thought the camera was on, so you're only going to get to see me doing half of it, but it's the same thing over and over again. And I'm doing it with my Stabilo awls, and I'm not going to get them wet. Now, I might have to put a piece of deli paper in here so that it doesn't smudge on the page next to it. But it's kind of waxy, but it's also kind of grungy, and that's what a lot of Jasper Johns works look like to me. So I'm leaving it like that. And I just did those 3 colors to kind of represent water. And I have to tell you, these things are meditative. At first it was tedious. Then it becomes meditative and your mind starts to wander. Just like with any other thing that you do that is in a repeat fashion. And I'm not trying to do these perfectly, obviously. And I'm not trying to do these exactly the same. It might be the quilter in me, but sometimes I see, oh, there's too much turquoise next to too much turquoise. Or there's too much navy against navy. And I'm like, nope, just go for it. Don't think, just keep going. And that's kind of, the approach it looks like he took in these pictures. He is still alive. I think he's in his late 80s or 90s maybe. I think he lives in New York City now. He hasn't talked to me lately. But he lived with his grandparents for a while in South Carolina, and they lived in this area of Lake Murray, outside of in and around Columbia. This lake is, and I can't imagine it was. I think he lived here in the 50s, so it was a newly lake. I think it was built in the 40s. No, late 30s. Anyhow, so it was a new lake. But I find that fascinating that I've always liked him for some reason. And now I know why. When I figured out that he lived here, that's the draw. So now I cut up my fish. And even though they're very, very generic looking and or tails are backwards or whatever, I don't even know when I did these, but that was on that piece of paper. And I figured Jasper Johns would be a great one for these fish. And I'm going to write my gratitude journaling inside the fish rather than a heart. Because we do have that connection to the lake, and I am grateful for him just for expanding my horizons. I don't think your horizons can be expanded too much. Or your oceans can be too vast, or your lakes be too full of fish. I just like his abstract. I like his longevity, and our connection to the lake, which is beautiful. So, thanks for watching. We'll see what we get up to tomorrow. We're running down. I think I figured out 30, but I didn't. Oh, this little guy was teasing the dog today. He was on the corner of our deck eating eating a nut, but he was teasing the dog too. Too cute, but he's a fat little bugger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.